My name is Marcus Shelby. I'm a bass player, musician, composer, teacher, and based here in San Francisco. I teach at the Community Music Center, where we are currently. About 4 years ago, one of the staff members of the school approached me, sent me a call, or sent me an email, and said there was an opening at the school they needed a new instructor to conduct their teenage ensemble. And so they asked me, did I know anyone? Because I think they thought maybe I'd be too busy, because I was working with some other bands and I was doing a lot of stuff. And they were just like, man, maybe he's too busy. I don't know. They didn't even ask, right? And so they asked if I knew someone. And so I was like, yeah, me. And so they're like, really? You would? And I said, yeah. And so that was 3 years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. And we've had an opportunity to play at different places like the San Francisco Jazz Center. We've done concerts here at the Community Music Center. We've done club dates, these kids. So our kid age level is typically 12 to 17, although my daughter, she joined it when she was 4. I take any age kid who's interested and has the desire to want to learn this music, want to learn how to play the blues, want to learn how to improvise, want to learn about the history of this music. We talk a great deal about where the music came from, which was straight out of the slave experience, as far as how black people communicated, how they sang, and how they processed their experience through music, field shouts, blues cries, work songs, spirituals, and improvisation, and how that manifests itself in our culture in many different ways. All the various forms of music that exist, from country music to rock and roll, hip hop, swing, jazz, blues, funk, all of these things, we talk about its origins. This year, with the Super Bowl being in the Bay Area, I got a call from the committee asking about young youth bands that might be available to be part of the festival that leads up to the Super Bowl. And so I said, yeah. When I told them that, so we found out, a few months ago, they didn't know what to make of it. They thought they were going to be, halftime with, what's his name? Bruno Mars or something. I'm like, no, man, we ain't gonna be nowhere near the stadium, but we'll be part of the celebration that leads up to it, and that's a good thing, and it's important. It's something for them to remember, and they can say that they were able to play for Super Bowl 50. So I think that including young people in the presentations, in this music festival, and the events leading up, I think that's a really good thing to kind of show some of the good things and the good work that our young artists are doing throughout the Bay Area, whether it's music, whether it's dance, and the other sort of formats that will be presented. And we're happy because this is a program in the mission, free for any young person who wants to learn music. And I think it's something that should be promoted, and something that should get maybe a little bit wider attention, so that we can attract more young folks. And so that alone is exciting, and just being able to have another opportunity to play and to having to rehearse and practice, and given that opportunity, we're very thankful to be part of this year's festivities and Super Bowl 50.